The notion that scientists blaspheme God with their supposed science is a perspective that has been debated for centuries. This idea stems from the belief that science and religion are mutually exclusive, and that the pursuit of scientific knowledge is an attempt to undermine the authority of a higher power. However, this viewpoint is not only misleading but also overlooks the complexities of the relationship between science and faith. Many people who hold this belief argue that scientists are trying to replace God with their scientific explanations, and that by doing so, they are diminishing the role of the divine in the world. They point to the fact that science has been able to explain many natural phenomena that were previously attributed to God, such as the movement of the stars, the origin of life, and the creation of the universe. They see this as an attempt to supplant God's authority with human knowledge, and therefore, an act of blasphemy. However, scientists are not trying to replace God, but rather, they are attempting to understand the world around them through observation, experimentation, and evidence-based reasoning. The scientific method is a systematic approach to acquiring knowledge that is grounded in empirical evidence, and it is not inherently opposed to faith. In fact, many scientists are also people of faith, and they see their work as a way of understanding and appreciating the complexity and beauty of God's creation. Moreover, science and religion are not mutually exclusive, but rather, they are complementary ways of understanding the world. Science can provide insights into the natural world, while faith can provide a moral and spiritual framework for understanding our place in the world. The two disciplines can coexist and inform each other, rather than being in conflict. For example, the concept of the Big Bang Theory, which is widely accepted by scientists, can be seen as a testament to the power and majesty of God, rather than a challenge to it. Furthermore, the idea that scientists are trying to undermine God's authority is also based on a flawed understanding of the nature of science. Science is not a static body of knowledge, but rather, it is a dynamic and evolving field that is constantly being refined and updated. Scientific theories are not set in stone, but rather, they are subject to revision and modification as new evidence emerges. This process of revision and refinement is not an attempt to undermine the authority of God, but rather, it is a natural consequence of the scientific method. In addition, the charge that scientists blaspheme God with their supposed science is also based on a narrow and rigid understanding of faith. Many people of faith see the pursuit of scientific knowledge as a way of deepening their understanding of God's creation and of appreciating the complexity and beauty of the world around them. They do not see science as a threat to their faith, but rather as a way of enriching it. In conclusion, the notion that scientists blaspheme God with their supposed science is a misleading and outdated perspective. Science and faith are not mutually exclusive, but rather, they are complementary ways of understanding the world. Scientists are not trying to replace God with their scientific explanations, but rather, they are attempting to understand the world around them through observation, experimentation, and evidence-based reasoning. The pursuit of scientific knowledge is not an act of blasphemy, but rather, it is a natural consequence of human curiosity and the desire to understand the world. By recognizing the complementary nature of science and faith, we can work towards a deeper understanding of the world and our place in it, rather than seeing them as opposing forces.